Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do my Q&A that I promised you guys a long time ago, but I keep forgetting and I just keep not having enough time to film it. So I'm just going to read the questions right off the video and I'm going to answer them the best to my ability. Okay, so the first question is, how do you balance what you eat for yourself versus the rest of your family? Meal planning, groceries, etc. Love your videos, super helpful. Thank you. This one's from Anna Rivera. If I could pronounce the names, I'm going to say them. But anyway, so my family, it's just me and Rob. So usually I just buy he doesn't eat as well as I do. I mean, I do most of the time, like make one meal and then like vary it for me and for him. Like when I'm eating my spaghetti squash, he's not eating spaghetti squash. I mean, he likes to try to eat healthier, but he doesn't like spaghetti squash. He doesn't like zucchini, and I love all of those things. So like when I make, when I'm making the chicken sausage that I love mixed with the spaghetti squash and zucchini, he's eating something else. Like I've been making him honey balsamic chicken, which is just too high in points for me, or I turned the chicken that I'm using for my spaghetti squash into something else for him. I kind of just like, I'm never making two different meals, but I'm always like varying it a little bit, if that makes sense. But I mean, he eats a lot of fruit, so the fruit is for both of us. He does love salad. He just eats it unhealthy. I like to eat it healthier. He piles cheese and dressing on it, and it's just not, to me it's defeating the purpose of the salad. But I don't do crazy different meal plan, like I don't make a different meal plan. I just like vary the dinner. Weight Watchers, how do you do the test of the smart points before it came out to the public? Are they still in contact with you directly? I was never directly contacted by Weight Watchers. I was contacted by like I think she was like a social media director, so she wasn't, I don't know what she was a part of, but it was just like it was her job to get a group of people together to test it. I'm still in a group with them. If like we have any questions, if you guys have any questions, if I need to ask, if you guys have questions that I don't answer, I ask the group that I'm a part of on Facebook. But I was never directly contacted by like Weight Watchers themselves. It was like some division in New York. I have no idea. But to answer the question, I'm still in contact with the people that we tested it out with. Okay, the next question, by the way, that question came from Bonita Tucker. The next question is from the name on YouTube. It's Medi May. Have you ever done a video on how you became a nanny? I'd be interested. It's a scary thing hiring a nanny. So many horrific stories. There are a few in the news where I live, and I can't even think about them. They make me sick. Ugh. I know a lot of people, I can't imagine leaving my kids with somebody else. I don't have a video on like why I became a nanny, but I became a nanny because I love kids, and I feel like when you meet somebody, you know, I feel like you get that gut feeling whether or not that you get, like that you'll get a gut feeling whether or not like the person is good with kids. I don't know. I feel like I would get that gut feeling. So I have a lot of references, so I feel like people feel comfortable with me because they can call people and they're like, oh my God, she's amazing. I don't have one bad reference, so and I did go to school for teaching. I feel like that's a good thing to look for. I just feel like you can tell whether or not somebody truly genuinely loves kids, rather than like somebody that's just looking for like, they think it's an easy job. I would also recommend like a test run. I feel like if your kids and the nanny don't get along, then like you know that they're not the right fit for you. The next question is, what kind of planner do you have? An Erin condren planner, obviously. I've done a ton of videos. I will link, I made a playlist of my planner videos. If you're interested, I will link that below. If you're interested in a planner, I will link my reference code below. You can get $10 off. That question was from M. Anders. Next question is from Isabel's mommy, and it's, how old are you? I'm 29. I will be 30 in August, and I'm dreading turning 30. I'm the kind of person that doesn't want to grow up, so turning 30 is going to be emotional. When I turned 20, I cried the entire night before, like my last night is 19, so I will probably be upset. Okay, next question is from Jeana on Weight Watchers. I know you mentioned college. What was your major and career choice? I went to school to be a teacher. I have a degree in early childhood education / a minor in sociology. I wanted to be a teacher. I really wanted to be a teacher when I did my student teaching. It was all I wanted to do, but I jumped into the nanny career right from college instead of going into subbing. since it's been like years later, I graduated college in 2009. For a while, I was like really sad that I wasn't a teacher. I have a lot of teacher friends that hate their job. I don't think it's teaching itself. I feel like it's the public school system here in New Jersey. I don't know how it is other places, but I love coming to work every single day, so I'm kind of happy with that choice now. I don't know where life will take me later. I don't know if I'll be a nanny forever. I don't know if one day I will jump into being a teacher. I think I would rather be a preschool teacher now than like first or second grade. But I did go to school to be a teacher. When did you become a nanny? I'm a nanny too. And how old are the kids? I started being a nanny when I was in college, so when I was 20. What year was that? I worked at an aftercare for a while, and then when I went to community college first, and then I went to a bigger college, university. If you're from New Jersey, I went to Kane University. It's not a big college at all. It's just like a small little college. You go there if you want to be a teacher. And I started being like a part-time nanny, I guess when I was 20, when I first started going there. And then I've been a nanny ever since. Like I did it in the summers. I did it while I was in school when I could. When I was in college, a lot of the time I couldn't work because of all of the student teachings they make you do. So, and then right out of college, I had a family lined up that wanted me, so I went right to them. The kids that I nanny are, the oldest one will be 9 in March, the middle one is 6.5, and then the little one, she is 3.5. She'll be 4 in April. From Jeana on Weight Watchers. How did you meet Rob and how long have you been together? I met Rob through one of the people I worked for. A while before I met with the family that I'm at now. This is like the first time I've had like a full steady like same family Monday through Friday. For a while I was working with like 2 different families like on certain days of the week, and then another family on another day of the week. Like I had 2 families split up between the week. It was kind of crazy. And then that one family couldn't have me anymore, so I went to the other family I was working for, and she like made it work with like one of her friends. They were both teachers, and the long story short, one of the people I was working for is really good friends with Rob's sister. So when I went to meet her, I don't know how it came up, the question, like me being single, and she was like, oh my god, I have the perfect guy, because I was like, oh, I need somebody that's Italian, good family, and she's like, I have the perfect guy for you. And at that point I was like, blah blah blah, everybody keeps telling me they have the perfect guy for me. I was single for like 5 years and nothing ever really went through. And then he texted me, we went on our first date, and we like literally like were inseparable from the beginning. So to answer your question without a long story, we've been together 3 years. It was 3 years in December. Does Rob eat healthy and exercise too? I know you say some of the things you cook for him, but I know a lot of us have significant others who don't always eat healthy and exercise, which makes it even harder. Rob thinks he's eating healthy. He doesn't understand like calories and stuff. He works out, but not like, his working out is like, I hate going to the gym with him because I literally am there for like an hour and he's in and out in 30 minutes. He does go to the gym regularly, not like as much as I do, well, when I'm going good. In the winter, he goes a lot more because he owns a landscaping business, so he's not working right now, so he's going more. And I mean, he eats pretty much whatever I feed him. He's not picky at all, so it makes life a lot easier. How do you reheat your spaghetti squash? I either throw it in the microwave or I saute it in a pan with zucchini. That question was from Lonnie Boyer. Okay, the next question is from Nurse Sue. How much weight have you lost in total on Weight Watchers? I just started Weight Watchers and I've lost 4 pounds. Good job. In total, so I started Weight Watchers, I think I've mentioned before, like almost 10 years ago. And my starting weight was 161. My lowest weight on Weight Watchers was 142, I think. So what is that? 60, 50, almost 20 pounds. And since then I've been up and down, I've almost been back to 160 at one point. I am 153 now, and my goal is to get back down to 140s. Like I'm happiest in the low 140s. So I mean, I hope to get back there, but like I've been on Weight Watchers for so long where it's like I don't have just like a grand total loss because it wasn't something extravagant like 70 pounds or so, something like that. So it goes up and down all the time. But I hope by the time I go to Disney and my friend's wedding that I'm back down to the lower 140s. Same question from Thierry 84, how much weight have you lost so far? How far are you from your goal? And will you continue to use Weight Watchers after you reach your goal? When I finally was down to a weight that I was happy, I've basically eaten on Weight Watchers since I've started Weight Watchers. I feel like off plan I just binge, and I'm like the type of person that doesn't know when to stop eating. Like yesterday, I knew I was going out for dinner, so I knew that it was going to be a cheat meal. So the entire day I kind of did bad, and I ate pizza till I was sick, and I knew it was bad for me. So I like to stay on Weight Watchers no matter what, because when I'm off of it, I do bad. The next question is from Jeana Velezi. Sorry if I'm butchering your name. The question I would like to ask you is, when do you want to start a family of your own, and when you do, will you vlog it? I would like to start my own family any day now, and I would like to vlog the pregnancy. And if Rob, I've talked about it with Rob, and he said maybe like once in a while do like a family style like type vlogging like some people do. I don't know if it would be an everyday thing, but I would like it just so that I could look back on the memories, because I would love something like that. I'm a memory-aholic, if you could say. I save everything. I'm a hoarder in some bits. Like, I use my planner kind of like a diary, and I have planners that go way back into like college that like I could look back and be like, I could tell you what I did on this day in 2006. I'm crazy like that. So yes, I would like to vlog when I have a family. Charmed Nova 513. So I wasn't reading it all fully. I just love your videos. You make it seem so easy staying on track. It's not. Believe me. I struggle with it all the time. I do good all day, but then at night I seem to go overboard. What is your advice to help with that? I'm the opposite. Like at night, because I guess maybe I eat dinner so late. I eat more during the day. My snacking happens here at work when I could just go into the pantry and have a snack. My advice would be to have fruit before bed. I feel like that's filling, or drink a lot of water. Something that'll make you fill up, because sometimes at night I'm like bored and I just want to eat. It's really hard. The struggle is real with food. If you're a true food lover like me, it's really hard. In earlier videos, you said that you used to run. Do you miss it? When will you be able to again? Have you ever ran a 5K, 10K, half marathon, full marathon? I'm training for a half, and you're such an inspiration. Well, good luck, Charmed Nova. My goal was always to get, once I have a baby, to train for like a half marathon. But unfortunately, I have a torn meniscus, and I found that out in the spring. And I miss running so bad. It was like one of the only things I loved to do, especially outside. I would wake up at 5 a.m. and run 4 miles before work, and I loved it. Like, I really am sad that it will cost me so much to get my knee fixed. And this is not a year that I could spend extra money, because I have so many trips that are coming up and so many other things. So I'm like really upset that I can't run right now. But eventually I would like to get that surgery and get back to running, because it's one of the only things. I hate being at a gym. I hate it. And I love running outside. The next question is from Bugaboo JB. What's your favorite snacks on Smart Points? This is a tough question, because fruit is a favorite snack of mine. I'm gonna go do another video that are like my Weight Watchers faves very soon. But like, I love Pirate Booty. I keep in my car for the kids like those like the packs of chips, but like the healthier ones, like the baked Ruffles, the baked Cheetos. I keep those in my car for the kids if like we're on the go. So I love having like a bag of those as 3 points. But most of the time I really like to try and have fruit, or like the low point cheeses. They're my favorite snacks. But that seems to be the end of the questions from my from the video that I asked you guys to leave questions on. I hope I answered your questions to the best of your ability, and you got to know me a little bit better. If you have any other questions, leave them down below. Maybe I can do a part 2 Q&A if you guys are interested. If not, no big deal. But thank you guys so much for watching, and subscribe if you haven't already, because I love doing the What I Ate videos, and I'm trying to plan other videos soon. So thank you again, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.